What is up, peeps and creeps? Welcome to another week in GTA 5 Online. We have some really good stuff happening this week, but as always, before we get into it, let me deposit the money that I made last week. And this is me just hitting the FIB files and not really hammering it to get the bonus or anything like that. After the FIB file, I just stayed on Rooftop Rumble and I played it the entire week. And I made that money that you see in front of you, and I spent for the car that you see in the background as well. So you make money, you spend it on cars, we do it all over again. So what do we have for this week? Let's start with the discount on the cars. So the first car that you have on discount under Legendary Motorsport is part of the Diamond Casino DLC, and I wouldn't recommend you buy it unless you're collecting. It's not really a car that's going to perform well in its class, but there it is right here. It's on discount. The second car that's on discount is right here, and it is the Anus 300R. I did not buy this car yet. I'm probably going to pick it up this week and do some reviews on it. And I think last but not least is a Corvette lookalike, and this car is on discount as well. If you jump over to the Southern San Andreas, you're going to have the Mitsubishi lookalike on discount right here. And I don't own this car. I haven't tested it yet. Chances are I'm gonna buy it this week when it's on discount as well. So look for that money up on the top right corner to be hammered. Between getting the car and the customization, it's probably gonna put me down a little bit, but we have some good events happening this week, so I should be able to recover the money right away. Definitely buying this. It looks really sweet. I'll let you know how it handles. Under the planes, you can go ahead and buy this chopper right here. It's part of the Finance and Felony DLC. I don't recommend you buy stuff like that. Again, it just sits in your inventory. It's not an attack chopper. And you have the CEO's chopper that you can request at any time. A lot easier to maneuver, and it has a weapon on it. I wouldn't really go for this one right here. Alright, if we go to Simeons dealership, you're gonna see Trevor's truck is right here, also discounted. This is a collectible item. This is not gonna win you any races unless you're playing against a bunch of noobs. This Dubachi right here is not a bad car, but again, I think it's in the sport class, I think, and it's not gonna win you many races. Again, it's a collectible item. It's one of the cars that released with the game, not really something that is going to make you a lot of money. This SUV right here, which is the Landstalker XL. I don't own it, and I don't think I'm going to spend the money on it. It's not really something that I want to grab. I mean, the skin is nice. Maybe that's how they're trying to sell you on it, but it's not really something that I want to have in my inventory. This car right here, I do own it, and it is a horrible car. It does not represent for its class. It's very slow, and it's just sitting in the garage collecting dust. And last but not least, you have the bike right here, which is a Western Demon. And let me tell you, there is nothing demon about this bike other than it's gonna sit in your garage and take a spot. I would stand like these women right here, just browse and just walk out and frustrate Simeon. At the luxury auto, I would not spend money on it again unless you're spending it on the skins that they're providing. They're not discounted. The Corvette is a decent car. It's not the strongest in the muscle class, and we all know that the Turismo doesn't really represent in the super class that I think it falls under. That's how much I don't use it in races. You're always going after different cars like the MRS, the Thrax, or the brand new Viper that they gave us. So I wouldn't really spend money on these unless you want to duplicate some cars in your garage to collect the skins. Let's make our way to the LS car meet and see what is available for this week. It looks like the what is that? The SUV that resembles the BMW. And for you to get it, you're gonna have to win top 3 positions in the races here in order to get it 3 days in a row. I think it's doable, but I struggle to keep the reputation up in the LS car meet, and that's why I end up not doing the challenge. Every time I go to start a race, it's like it's blanked out for me, and between the editing and playing other games, I'm not really about spending time in here. If anybody knows how to get my reputation up, let me know, because that's the only thing that's holding me back from getting this car. Last but not least is the car on the podium inside the casino. It is this classic sport, I would think. This is not going to win you any races. It's just a beauty to have in your garage. That's all. And like always, let's go ahead and take a spin together. Look at these guys. Get out of the way. And see if we can ever win this car when we're actually documenting this like we always do. Here we go, peeps. Wish me luck. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. Ah, the car is gone. We got some money. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's take that 20K. Now, let's talk some money. Okay? So, with every week, you can do the FBI file. You got the priority file that you can do and get a little bit more money. That's one option. It's not double payout, double RP or anything like that, but it's your standard FIB file that you can make money on. I would do it. I usually go for it. It does give me a decent amount of money that I put toward the cars. The second thing that you could do for this week, if you called Yuhan, he's going to give you missions for the nightclub that's going to pay you double payouts, double RP for this week. If you're not into that, go into online missions, play job, Rockstar created, and there is brand new stunt tracks that are on double payouts, double RP. These ones right here, you can go ahead and play them and make a lot of money if you're good at racing. The rest of the stunt tracks are not on double payouts, double RP. It's only the brand new content that they came up with. So chances are people are running them on a playlist. So you can go ahead and jump into that. You can probably jump into them off of the title screen as well when you load in. The other way you could make money as well this week is always the salvage yard and the 3 new cars that are available right here. Look at that. The first one is going to give you 260,000. Second one, 300 and almost 50,000. And the last one is almost 400,000. So if you put in the time on these, you got money in the bank. You got nothing to worry about. And last but most certainly not least, you have some collectibles that has to do with the Chinese New Year, the celebration that they have. And with that, I think there's 36 collectibles that you need to get. I'm going to show you where the first one is. It's on top of the Chinese theater that's in LA. The location is right there on the map. We're going to take that as number 1. And look for a guide that's going to show you all the locations once I grab them. It's right here. I used the chopper to get up, of course, and it's right here on the ledge. So that should be your first collectible. You click right on the D-pad and it's yours. If you like the video, you know what to do, man. It's a young channel. Drop a like and I'll see you on the next one.